Hello everyone. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Jamie and today we are going to finish our little woman over here. We need to get her colored. We finished him. He looks awesome. So we're working in Gold Corn by Hanna Karlzon. I am excited to color her. I have decided to use my Luminance pencils today. They are by Dosh. And yeah, let me pick some colors, zoom in, and we will get started. Okay, I've pulled some colors for her skin. I hope they will work well. At the moment, I'm not sure. But I think they will. All right, we're gonna start with the French Gray 30%. And we're gonna put this in the shadows. So we used, I believe, a gray on him as well. We used polychromos on him, so it's going to be different, but I want to go for a little bit of the same look. But we'll see. So we're putting this right in the shadows. Which we're going to have quite a bit of shading on her neck because of all the things in front of her neck. Now, Luminance just came out with some new colors not too long ago. I have some of the new colors, not all of them. I buy them open stock from either Dick Blick or Jerry's Artorama. I prefer Dick Blick only because they seem to package their pencils better than Jerry's Artorama does. So anytime I order from Jerry's, I get an envelope with just loose pencils in it, and pencils can come through with the packaging. They've poked holes in things. They're just free in there, so who knows what has happened. And Dick Blick like wraps them in bubble wrap. I get like a football of bubble wrap that I have to like cut into to get to the pencils, and they're just nice and secure in there. So that's the only reason that I prefer them. Other than that, you get the same products, about the same price. I'm going to ignore the dots and the stars on her face, and we will fill them in with marker when she is done. Just like we did on the heart on his face. So these are a very nice pencil. They are also a very expensive pencil. I've bought mine, like I said, all open stock, so I'll just buy like a few each payday when I was purchasing them so that it didn't break my budget. Because we all have a budget we have to live within, and sometimes a $300 pencil purchase doesn't fit in the budget, but maybe a $50 does. So you can just buy a few at a time and build up the collection that way, or you can use a completely different kind of pencil. You can use Crayola pencils. It doesn't matter. Some of us get sucked in and then we end up with these pencil collections and oh. Buddy, are you done eating?
Yeah.
Well then go back downstairs, please. If you're done eating. Thanks. Was it good? This French Gray has quite a bit of warmth in it. Okay, let's do some shading around her nose. We're going to come down. I want to do it very lightly, and I don't want to just put a straight harsh line because you won't get rid of it. But if you kind of very lightly and then build it up and, you know, make sure it's not just a straight line. It will be able to blend it and make it look nice. Yeah, pretty good. We talked about this on our gentleman friend that I can't do a straight nose, so she turned out pretty straight there. I like it. I'm gonna put a little shading around her nostrils here. Not too much, but a little bit. And inside her nostrils. And underneath her nose. And wiggle a shadow in there. Okay, and then let's do a little around her mouth as well. So do underneath her lips, making it a little bit heavier at the very bottom there. There's no kindergarten this week, so my one boy gets to stay home with me all week while his brothers go to school. The kindergartners do like their testing or whatever, so they go in one at a time throughout the week to do their testing. So he is home with me. It's been kind of fun. We went and did some shopping this morning and he did a very good job and he was very helpful. I was really proud of him. I was really proud of him. He did awesome. He was a very difficult baby to take to a store. He wasn't very nice. He was 10 months old when I got him, so he wasn't like a brand new baby, but oh man, he was rough to take to the store. He'd like poke holes in things and spit out people and I just wanted to hide myself away when he was little, but he did so good today. I was really proud of him. Okay, I think, oh, her eyes. We didn't put any around her eyes. Let's bring a little up into that crease there. I was shopping for swimsuits for all of them. Their swimsuits, we didn't get to go anywhere last year, so they just wore them like in the backyard in the sprinklers because no splash pads or swimming pools were open last year because of COVID. So I didn't buy them new suits last year because they were just in the backyard and they could wear what they wore the year before. But by the end of the summer, they were looking pretty small and they've all shot up another couple of inches. So I'm like, there is just no way that any of them can wear the suits that they have. So I was shopping for swimsuits today. We found some good ones at Walmart, Wally World. Not my favorite place to go, but for kid clothes, it's the cheapest place around. But they didn't have a short sleeve rash guard in my youngest kid's size, so we ended up having to go to Target to find him a shirt because he didn't want a long sleeve one. He did not want that, and I don't blame him. Who wants to wear a long sleeve shirt in the water? I don't know, not me. So we had to go to Target, and then we found a shirt there, but no trunks that we liked, so we had to go back to Walmart to buy the trunks we liked. All worked out though. It looks good together, so it will be good. It'll be styling. So funny how my two boys really like to put themselves together. They're so funny about it. They like to look good. Okay, let's see here. I have two dark flesh colors. Let's start with the dark flesh 40%. We're gonna go right over that French gray. Bring some warmth to that, hopefully. And then we will go just past it. And if I want more color, I'm just going over it again. I'm not pressing hard. Just going over it. She's gonna be pretty pale. We are pasty white beauty. Maybe next time we can do darker skin. I don't know if I've done that in a while. I like to color all sorts of skin tones. I just think it's fun to see what pencils you can put together to make skin colors. I've been watching this show on YouTube. It's like Great Britain's Biggest Family or something, and she has like 20 kids and like no twins and just her and her husband. I'm like, holy smokes. I struggle with 3 kids. I can't imagine raising 20. Oh my gosh. Hats off to her, because whoo, that's just a little much for me. But any mom who can handle that, keep her sanity, it's fabulous. I think that about homeschool moms too. Like, hats off to you. You got people are amazing. Because I had to do just a little tiny sliver of that the last couple of years because of our situation and the whole pandemic. And oh my gosh. Yeah, so that many kids. Ooh. Like, that's amazing that she can do that. That's crazy. And how many years of pregnancy is that? Oh my gosh, that's crazy. I've only given birth once, but I've been pregnant, what, 5 times? So, that's just crazy. I think that's amazing that she can have that many kids. It's amazing. I think I added it all up once that I've been pregnant enough months to have had 2 children. Like, of all my miscarriages, if you add them all together, it was like another 9 months. Equal 9 months, so. Oh, can't imagine being pregnant for 20 babies. Oh my goodness. Okay. I like how she is looking. Let's see, this is the Dark Flesh 5%. So it is lighter, but not, I don't know, okay, not by much. Let's see how it lays down. I think these are some of the newer colors. Just go over everything you've already gone over. You can leave some really high highlights if you want. But other than that, you're kind of filling in her face now. If there is something that you want really highlighted, go ahead and leave it. I kind of want to see what they look like just because I didn't swatch these because I was bad. I was naughty. Looking for a piece of paper now. Let's see. Okay, here we go. Ugh. So this is the Dark Flesh 5%. Give some pressure and then lighten that pressure. Okay, so that's the 5%, and then I want to see what this is 40%. So maybe between 5 and 40, you would think there would be quite a bit of a okay. And they are different, but they're not, they seem really similar, don't they? But this one is a little darker, maybe a little browner, while this one's a little more pink. Okay. She's getting a little more color in her face, and I like it. Yeah, she's getting some more color. Maybe she won't be so pasty. Yeah, maybe she won't be too pasty. All right, I'm gonna grab the titanium buff, and I'm gonna see if I can blend a little bit more with this color. I just want it to be blended better. I don't know what's going on over here. And help with those highlights too that we've left a few of. I'm adding a little more pressure with this pencil than I did the others. It's just still a little dry today. I don't know. Maybe because I've been using a lot of Prismacolors lately that these just feel a little dry or what. All right, let's grab, this is Sepia 50%. I'm going to add this to some of the deepest, darkest shadows so we can get a little more contrast in some places. And then I think we're gonna grab something to warm her cheeks up a little bit. See if we can find her some blush or something. Okay, I like that. Let's see. What do we have that we could just add a little bit? This is Herculaneum Red. Herculaneum Red. Number 68. Let's see if we can just add some pink to her cheeks a little bit. That adds a little bit of warmth to her face. Let's try this side. Yeah, I like that. Okay. Maybe just on a little bit of the tip of her nose. Okay, and then let's grab, this is a little burnt ochre. And we'll put a little of this right under her eye as well. All right, I like that. Okay, I'm gonna take, let's take that Herculaneum Red and let's put it in her lips here. And then let's take the 5% dark flesh. And put a little of that in there. And then I'm going to take that buff titanium. There we go. She's pretty. I like it. Let's see how she looks. She has a much grayer skin tone than he does. But I think with the cheeks, I think I like it. I think it's good. It's different than his, definitely. But I like it. I think I'm going to change the hair color that I thought I was going to do on her to a darker one. I was going to do more of a blonde, but I think with her skin tone, she'll look better with darker hair. Okay, I'm going to use this russet. I can't read these pencils very well. Alright, in her eye, it's kind of an orangish, reddish, brownish color. Kind of put a little of that in there. Not too much, but a little bit. Okay, and then I'm going to take, this is burnt sienna. I'm going to sharpen it. It's just a little bit blunt for me. I need it to be pretty good point on it because her eyes are so small. Okay. Okay, let's go back to that russet. Yeah, that is nice. Okay, I want to put in her pupil. Because a white pupil freaks me out. So I'm gonna just put some black marker in there. I didn't even care what it was. Okay, so there was that. Then for her hair, we'll do a little piece of her hair and then I will do the rest off camera. Let's start with the black from the Prismacolor. And of course with our hair, we want to do a flicking motion. And put it in there. Which is why it takes forever, and I never do a whole head of hair on film because I have to like go watch TV and just meditate while I do it because it takes too long. But it's very relaxing and enjoyable, so. Okay, then I'm going to take that dark indigo and I'm going to start back in the shadows and then pull it past. You want to keep your pencil sharp, will help your situation. Kind of turn it and flip it around so that you're always working with a sharp point. And then when your pencil has no more sharp points, it's when you okay. Then we'll take that Payne's Gray and we'll do the same thing. Just put it all the way back and flick it all the way forward. And I might leave just a little bit there. That will pull a highlight color for her. Or maybe a blue or something, or a very light gray. I don't know what. All right, I think I'm gonna pull this color. This is, what is this? Oh, Payne's Gray 30%. Awesome. Yeah, so that should blend in very nicely. Let's, whoops, there we go. Okay, so I'm going to use that with all of the hair. And then we're doing a gel pen around here, just like we did on him, because I want them to go together. So jewelry and stuff is going to be gel pen. Okay. So okay, for her outfit, I don't know if it's a dress or a shirt, but all we get is this much of it. We're gonna use the dark indigo again, and I'm going to put it on the edges. In the shadows. Okay, and then I'm going to grab this is Prussian blue. This will be pretty, I think. Kind of bring the Prussian blue up the sides a little. And then we're going to take the, what is this? Ice blue to finish it off. Right, my son Curly's gonna be home real soon, but I wanted to show you I am coloring her hair so messy. I am not being patient at all. I am rushing. I am not doing individual strokes. I am being very messy. So, but the things that I am remembering and what is most important is that darker colors are the shadow. I go over them with whatever my next color is, and I'm still coloring in the direction of the hair and not perpendicular to the hair or the way the hair moves. So as long as I'm doing those things, it's gonna turn out no matter how rushed and messy I am. It might not be as clean. We might not see like individual strokes of hair, but it's going to work, you know? So I just want to show you how messy I am being. I have one more color after this pencil to put on. So that will help kind of bring it all together as well. Like, I'm being so messy, you guys. Sometimes we just are, you know? We don't want to sit there and be perfectionists. Sometimes we just want to get things done, right? We don't have all the time in the world to do individual hair strokes. Okay, so let me bring some of this down in here because I don't want it to be all one color, right? Okay. All right, right, and then we have up here as well. I don't want to forget it. Okay, then our last color, this is the Payne's Gray 30%. So with this one, I'm gonna put a little bit of pressure into it. I'm still gonna make sure I move the direction the hair is moving. And it's gonna help blend all of it together and make it look clean, even though we have not been clean. And there is my kiddo. So I will finish this hair and then we'll move on to the next portion. Okay, so this piece is the piece that we like individually stroked, and this is the piece that I kind of like scribbled and pressure blended together. So they don't match because this takes more time. And yeah, I was impatient. So we're going to make this look like this, and we're going to do that by just going over it with our Payne's Gray 30% with some added pressure and blend that all together to match the rest of her hair. But that was, then you could see the difference, you know, like individual strokes, taking your time compared to my scribble technique apparently. So lightening my pressure as I get to the end because I don't want it to be too dark down here. Just blending that in. Okay, so that just makes it go all nice together. Okay, she has this gem up here that I think I'm gonna do blue. So let's see here. Is this the indigo? Yes, this is the dark indigo. I'm going to put a little bit of it on the bottom here. My kiddo's home. I'm hoping I can take some of it out in editing if he's too noisy. Okay. So I just kind of want it around close to the edge. Maybe some right here as well. Pretty close to the edge. Okay, and then let's take a little bit of our Prussian. Is this Prussian? Cannot read these. Prussian blue. Yes, I don't know what it is. Like the gold writing on the brown barrel. Oh, it just makes me go cross-eyed. So I'm just gonna put this in there, here and there. I don't know. There's no reasoning to my madness sometimes. Maybe up this side. Okay, then I'm going to take, I want to put this Payne's Gray in there as well. Payne's Gray. Could do with a sharpen, but okay, and then I want to take, well, let's first put a little bit of this in. This is the ice blue. Maybe I'll put this on this gem as well, like right there. Yeah, I like that. Okay, and then I want to find a really light blue. Maybe this one. This is light cobalt blue, and I want to make sure it is sharp. Okay. And we are going to blend all of that together. Okay. I think I want to add a little more of like a green kind of color, not like maybe a teal kind of color. This is beryl green. Let's just to make it stand out from that color behind it. Kind of give it a little more, and then back to that light cobalt blue. Okay, and then let's take that Prismacolor black, and we're just gonna kind of give it a nice edge. I also put this right here in her water line of the top lid. Kind of tight lined her eyes. I just really like that. I'll bring this here as well, I think. Okay, and then we'll use some white gel pen at the end to kind of help bring that to life. I think that is all of our colored pencil work. Ooh, you know what we should do? Actually, we should do these gems the same. Let's see. So let's grab the ice blue. We'll just, and then that beryl green. And then that light cobalt blue. Okay, there we go. Okay, then we're gonna use gel pen because that's what we used on our gentleman over here. So that's what we're gonna use over here. I'm kind of looking at her colors. I'm thinking more of like silver metallic, maybe a blue metallic. We also have like this blue we could work with. Ooh, we also have this really dark blue metallic. Yeah, I kind of like those. We also have this gray we could also use. So let's pull those. And then for the stars on her face, we used the red over here on his hearts, but they were hearts because we kind of matched it to the background there, but these are stars. I'm kind of wondering about like the silver. Let me try it. I just don't know if I want to throw like yellow in on her. Or maybe we could use blue. Do we have more of a, I don't know, icy kind of blue? my goodness, I am loving her. She is so stinking cute. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I ended up using these for gel pen colors. So we have the metallic silver. Then we have this gray. This is from the Souffle. I did this like background color and in between color. Gorgeous color. I love how matte and beautiful that color is. And then we used this Moonlight one on her face for these stars and for these little balls down here. Beautiful color. I didn't realize I was picking ones from all different sets. Oh well. And then this one is from the metallic set, and it is this dark blue silver that's like in between here, and it's around each of her little cuff things. It's a beautiful color as well. Okay, so now we have these beads up here. I just want some sparkle. So I'm gonna grab my Spectrum Noir sparkle pen in the color Moonstone. And we're just gonna put some sparkle because we need it. Oh my goodness, I love it. I love to color in blues. I don't know what the deal is. I tend to gravitate towards those blues and greens when I color. And if I'm doing a monochrome picture, it often is a blue monotone picture. I don't know. I don't know. It's what I do. I don't know. Alright, so putting this in here. I'm not filling it in to be flat. I am leaving some spots for some highlights, and then we're going to put, once it dries, we'll put a little white gel pen on it as well. Oh my gosh, that's beautiful. I love it. Okay. Let me zoom in a little bit so we can see where we're putting these highlights. My tripod's still a little wobbly. Okay, so we have our white gel pen here. Oh. Children dancing in the hallways. Okay, I'm putting some white on this gem, and then I'm going to put white on each of these lines.
Mom,
what, Annie?
I could cook the pizza today.
I think we're going to have leftover chicken enchiladas.
Chicken?
Yeah, chicken enchiladas.
And I have school today, Mom?
You have school tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dad's working today.
Yes, Daddy's working.
Today.
Okay. And that kind of does her gems there. I wish I had made that straighter, but I got distracted by a child. Oh well. Okay, and then we need some sparkle in her eyes. And we will put some in there. This is the 08 gel pen in white. I think it works better than the 05. I have both, but the 08, in my opinion, works better. So it will say here 08, and then it's on the cap. It will say 08, where I have some that say, well, this one's a souffle one, and it's not as pigmented. But see, this one is a 05. And it has a sharper tip, and I don't like them as well. So I like the 08s. Just in case you have a white gel pen and you're like, why doesn't it work? It might be a 08. Get 05. Or no, get 08, not 05. Okay. Oh goodness. Color. It's because she's such a light color. It won't show up as much, but I just want a little bit.
Mom.
What, honey?
No school today?
You have school tomorrow.
See Miss Downley today?
Yes, you'll see our teacher tomorrow.
See Miss Downley?
Mm-hmm.
Not art today?
I don't know if you have art. I have no idea.
Why?
Because I don't know your schedule.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to put some on here as well. Kind of. Because why not, you know? Right down here. Ooh, that's pretty. Look how well that just pops on that gray. Gorgeous. Okay, so pretty, you guys. I love it. Okay, we're gonna back out and look at these two friends next to each other. Should we put a little, I kind of left a highlight on each of them anyways, but we can scribble some on there. I thought about using liquid pearl, but I really wanted this sparkle. Okay. Let's look at our friends side by side. Ooh, this letter factory gets very loud in the background of my house. Here we go. You guys, look, I love them. Oh, they're so cute. They each have their own personality. I love it. So, here we go. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up and push the subscribe button. It is a free way for you guys to help me out. It does a lot for me. So hit that subscribe button, hit the like button. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. And I hope you guys have an awesome week, an awesome weekend, that you find time to relax, take some deep breaths, de-stress, and yeah, maybe throw some color around. And I will see you guys next time. Bye!